Welcome to the Newbie Printables Business Course version 2. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I can't believe you're here. If you're here, that means you've taken the version 1. And if you bought the bundle course and you decided to go straight to the version 2, I would advise that you go back and take version 1. Version 1 was a huge success, and I'm just going to give you a wrap-up of what we talked about in version 1. In version 1, I taught you how to discover your niche and assess it for profitability. Because when you're doing a business, you want to know whether the business you want to get into is profitable. I went on to teach you how to create your buyer persona, because without a buyer persona, you wouldn't know who you were creating products for. I also taught you about the tools that you could use for designing your printables. I taught you where to sell your printables, and also did a wrap up on how much it will cost you to start a printables business. While version 1 was great, it just gave you the fundamentals upon which to build upon, because with version 1 alone, you would not be able to really create a printables business. You would just be able to know how to design your printables. Yes, you could try to set it up, but it could be a little bit difficult because there are some great nuggets that I have in this version 2, which I believe that with that, you will have a successful business. I'm so glad that you're here. So what are we going to learn in version 2? This is what we're going to learn in version 2. Module 1, I'm going to be talking about product development and testing. How do you develop your product? What are the cycles? What are the phases? What are the steps that you need to go through in order to develop your product and test it? In this module 1, you will learn a lot about how to come about with your product idea, how to develop it, how to go through the different steps, and then how to get to test it to know if the market accepts it. We now go on to the printables marketing strategies. There I'm going to be teaching you some marketing strategies that you need to be able to sell your printables business online. You know, printables are actually products which are digital products, meaning that you're selling it as a digital file. You need to know how to present your products online to get people to to buy it. The printables marketing strategies module is quite big because it's like the base upon which this module, this version is based on. Because if you have created products, they're so beautiful and you can't market or sell them, then what is the need of creating it? That's why this is about creating your printables business. The reason I brought up this module too is to teach you how to turn your skill into a viable business. We now get up to going to set up your sales channels. What are your sales channels? Where do you want to create your store? Where do you want to sell your products? Of course, there are many options, but which one is the one that really fits your needs? That is what I'm going to be dealing with in module 3. For module 4, I'm going to be teaching you some basic SEO principles that you can apply to your store, because you see, online SEO is actually what determines how well you do. If you know your SEO very well, you'll be able to attract your buyers no matter where it is that they are online. So I'm going to be giving you principles that you're going to apply to your store in order to ensure that you're attracting the right buyers. I will now go on to teach you about the basics of email marketing. I know that by the time I get to that module, a lot of people will be like, okay, why do I need to do email marketing? Because email marketing will save you a lot of money for adverts, save you costs of remarketing. Because think of it, if you don't collect the email of people who come to your store to buy your products, what is the use? Every time you need to go out there and then still advertise and still try to get customers, and you don't have their email, which means you cannot market your future products to them. So having an email marketing list is what enables you to be able to always market your products to your customers, and it also gives you the opportunity to get ideas from them to even create more products. Because sometimes you can ask your email list members what they want, and they can tell you, this is the kind of product I would really like to see on your shop, and you get to create it. And one of the things, it also helps you to build community and engagement too. Then I have a bonus module on how to use colors. You see, it's one thing to create a product, it's also another thing to create the one that people really love. I'm going to go into in-depth on how you can use your colors to ensure that your designs are attractive and that people love them. Then I'm going to get into the place where you get to launch your online store. What is more beautiful than that you're open for business? Then I'm going to be teaching you some tactics that you can use to launch your online store. And with that, you can now tell people that I have a printables business. So what are the things that you require for this course. You need a laptop, you need a design software, you need internet subscription, of course. Your determination to work hard and finish and implement this course. You will find during the course of taking this course, permit me to say that you will learn some timely principles which you will not only apply to your printables business, but just in case you already have another business that you're doing and it's online, you will find out that the same principles can apply to that online business and make it better. So let's do this.